This poem was written. This poem was written for Bukowski and other city slickers who laughed at me for being a country girl. I was raised on a ranch in southern Utah, and my dad trained me to be a cowboy up there because he had a huge cattle ranch, and he had 5 girls to take care of it. So we were all. I still wear my cowboy boots. A poem for city slickers. There are so many things city men don't know, like how to brand a calf or skin a deer, dig a ditch with and irrigate with sod bones that hold. They've never eaten Rocky Mountain oysters or even tasted head cheese. They haven't ridden a bull in rodeo. They don't know a horse puffs out his belly and has to be saddled, cinched again later. They let a sick calf die because they don't know you've got to put medicine mixed with raw eggs down its throat with a Coke bottle. And can you see a city man making maggots out of a dewlap before treating it with Lysol? They wouldn't know a thing about helping a young heifer have her first calf. I know a city guy, 50, Bukowski, who didn't know a steer is a bull minus his balls for more tender meat. Would they know to circle a lasso around their sleeping bags so rattlers won't crawl and keep warm at night? They can't cook on a campfire, make cottage cheese out of sour curd, milk a cow, hobble or shoe a horse, not to mention the harvesting of hay, wheat, corn, and oats. Could a city man stack a haystack so it doesn't fall? They can't catch fish or clean them, or I know that elderberries or blueberries are good to eat. Everyone in the city was all choked up about organic gardening. What a disappointment when I realized that's what we've been doing all along. We hauled manure from the corrals to fertilize the garden as long as I can remember. Bottling, canning, and freezing and making bread was nothing but work. I've been used to men as hard as hammers. You can't touch a country man without feeling muscle. And you can't find a city man with calluses. Of course, we all know the muscle a city man uses the most. It's the only thing that saves him from being so goddamn dumb. This poem is about someone that came to Bukowski invited this person over. It was my first admirer. I'd had a poetry book published. John Bennett of Vagabond published my first poetry book called Sweet and Dirty, and so he'd read that book. It was my first admirer. My first admirer who had read my poetry was already too drunk to walk. He was invited over by my lover as he was running out of beer. I joined him pouring whiskey in my beer. After much talk, it came out that my admirer had actually come to admire my lover instead of me. But my lover was already angry and went to the bedroom because I had taken my lover's hand to read his poem lines. Since my admirer had fallen on his face a few times, I was beginning not to admire him. I said, look, man, if you admire my lover and not me, you ought to leave. This is my house. You can't do anything here. My lover, hearing he was loved, came out to protect my admirer from my disgust at him not knowing that he loved men or women, and in my state of drunkenness, I failed to admire my lover or my admirer, saying, how do I hurt you? And they would understand they fell into each other's arms on the porch. I locked the glass doors. They came through, smashing the glass, knocking over my sculpture, breaking his ear, angering me so that I leaped upon me with the fury of a tigress, snarling to save my work. I drove them backwards out the door and they fell down the front steps. The police arrived and stopped them from paragliding the sofa through the front window. Among splintered glass, crying children, screams and fury. My admirer and my lover spent the night together in jail. At daybreak, I asked her to call from my lover's publisher, telling me everything was taken care of. I could pick him up downtown. Weary-eyed and hungover, I went first to the county jail, then back to the city jail, and my lover had the windows fixed and we made love. I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. When I feel good, I don't think anyone feels as good as I do, and it's hard to tell you how good I feel because it's so damn good. It's too damn good to tell. Oh, I feel good. Good all inside and it's buzzing around it like bees buzzing. I'm happy and a stupid feeling so happy and buzzy and good. Wow. Buzz, cough, flapping my wings, jumping up and down. You aren't even going to like this one. It's just too good. That was published by World Review. I said, even I was surprised they took it. What? This is kind of a long book. I don't know. You want to hear more?
Yes.
Okay. His turn. This is my liberated woman stance. I had a schedule for everybody had to do their share of everything. His turn. The bamboo waves up and down, back and forth outside my window. Large cedar trees loom over the house, far into the background. Red roses peek between the trunks. Tall grass waves tangled with bushes. He man is typing, somehow annoyed, somehow discontent, either with me or with what he is writing, because he wants a drink, or it might be the extra strain of fatherhood. The kids, his one and my young daughter, have been screaming, laughing, jumping on the bed, and are now making cookies by themselves, delighted. My son is home from a snow trip and is sprawled before the TV. His sisters and friends have lost his pool ball, and he has ordered me to keep them out of his room. It is his man's turn to cook and do the dishes. And he has gone to the kitchen with the grouchiness of a discontented wife. I think he's thinking it somehow unfair to have equal household duties. The kids light the fire. They have been burning old papers one at a time, playing with the flames. He will take his daughter home to her mother at 10 tonight. I have been lazy today, leaving lying on the bed, drinking cup after cup of hot coffee. The house is mine, feels good around me. And writing poems feels much better than doing the dishes. He has symphony music playing in the kitchen now, yet he's still not happy. He might explode later or get very drunk and tell me what he dislikes about me. Even decide to move out. A man can blow up over cooking and dishes. The bamboo is still blowing outside my window, back and forth, up and down. I feel more like making love than fighting tonight. In the morning, the bird that shouts cuckoo will wake me at 6. He might get happier. I am trying to train him to stop calling me whore. It's very difficult because, wait, let me start again. I'm trying to train him. I'm trying to train him to stop calling me whore, and it's very difficult, being his favorite term for women. At a certain point in his drunkenness, his tongue slops into that old groove, and the words spin again, preferably before an audience of 50 or more. You whore! You're nothing but a whore! If I could perhaps get him to say harlot or prostitute, I think I was making progress, but no, it is always whore. Maybe I could change my script and yell, yes, you bastard, you owe me the most for past services, and demand a few hundred right then on his debt. Something must be done about this old rerun, like deciding on my price before he gets here tonight. Slug love. Are we going to lie against each other like two slugs? We didn't get up till 1 o'clock. How are we going to keep getting away with this, doing nothing, pleasing ourselves? Well, you've got it made, I said. You're going to take care of me, I'll be your mistress. And if my luck runs out, well, I'll take care of you. And what can you do? Lie down and kiss me. I'll do what slugs do.